What are you doing, Kovu?
I'm doing the orders of operation.
What is that?
It's the order of which you do a math problem. Do you want me to show you?
Yes.
All right, order of operations, there's a mnemonic that you want to remember that will help you every time you do any math, right? And that is PEMDAS. PEMDAS. And what that stands for is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Okay? And so this is the order that you will go in when you approach a math problem. You'll do what's in the parentheses first, then the exponents, then multiplication, then division, then addition, then subtraction. All right? This is the order of operations. So let's look at an example. Say you're given the problem 3 times 2 plus 4 minus 1 in parentheses. All right, so we look at our order of operations. Remember PEMDAS? Parentheses first, all right? 4 minus 1 is 3. And over here you still have 3 times 2 plus 3. What do we do next? Multiplication. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3. Now all we have left is addition equals 9. Okay, let's use that same problem, make it a little more complicated. We'll say 3 times 2 plus 4 minus 1 squared. All right, so now we have an exponent in there, but we still do what's in the parentheses first. So this will still come out to 3. So we'll have 3 times 2 plus, from the parentheses, 4 minus 1 is 3, squared. So we keep that exponent after we do what's in the parentheses. Now we go to our exponent, that's what's next, parentheses and exponents. 3 times 2 plus 3 squared, which is 9. 3 times 2 is 6, so we have 6 plus 9. Do our addition, 15. Okay, let's look at one more example just to drive the point home. Remember PEMDAS, write this on all your tests, remember it every time you do math. Okay, and this time we're going to say 3 times 2 over 6 in parentheses plus 4 minus 1 in parentheses squared. So now, we have 2 items in parentheses. What do we do first? Right? PEMDAS doesn't tell us what to do when we have 2. Well, you just work right or left to right. So you work across the problem. So you go to the first set of parentheses that you come to right here. We'll work what's in here. So 3 times 2 is 6. So we do a multiplication before division. This is still in parentheses. So now we have our division, which 6 over 6 is 1. So that becomes 1, right? And then we still have plus 4 minus 1 squared. Okay? So we got to finish this off. 4 minus 1 is 3. We keep the squared, so we have 1 plus 3 squared. And 3 squared is 9. So we have 1 plus 9. Hopefully you can see this, which comes out to 10. Okay, so we didn't cover all types of problems, and they can get very complicated with order of operations. This is just the basic introduction. Just remember PEMDAS and then work through it that way. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, then subtraction, and work left to right through the problem.
Okay, we have some problems that you can try at home too. Princess Diva, how about you do the first one?
Okay, so since you have to do PEMDAS, there is no parentheses or exponent, so you have to go straight to multiplication. And 3 times 2 is 6, and then you would do division. 6 divided by 1 is 6, and 5 plus 6 equals 11. So the answer is 11.
Good. Rosebud, it's your turn.
Well, you should do the parentheses first, so you do 2 plus 2, and that would be 4. And then 4 plus 9 equals 13. So it's 13.
Good. Kovu, it's your turn.
So 6 times 1 is 6. And 6 minus 6 is 0. So 0.
Correct. I will do the next one. Since there are parentheses, you would do 5 minus 4, which would equal 1. Then you would add 10 to 1, which would equal 11. So the answer is 11. Now, Songbird, you can do the last one.
Well, since there's parentheses, you do 3 minus 2 equals 1. Now the exponent, 2 to the second power, which is 4. And now the multiplication, which is 2 times 0 equals 0. And then you add those and you get 1.
Yes.
Hey guys, you know what that means. We have a guest. We have a guest. Yes, we have a guest. We have a guest. Oh yes, we have a guest. We have a guest. Yes. Who is it?
Hi guys,
Hi.
how are you? Happy Saturday.
You too.
Happy.
My name's Rashied McDuffie, and I'm an attorney who practices law. I also have my own law firm, RHM Consulting. Let me tell you what it is we do. 3 big things. We practice real estate, so when people have housing issues and they're scared they're going to lose their home, we help them stay in it. If people are ever accused of doing anything wrong, we try to find out what the real issue is, and if they need help, we get them help. And then third, we do all kinds of educational stuff, so little boys and little girls like you can grow up and be whatever it is that they want to be.
What does attorney mean?
Yes, an attorney, that's a great question. An attorney is someone who is licensed to practice law, somebody who went to law school and passed the bar exam. That allows me to go into a courtroom and help people out, your mom, your dad, your friends. That also allows me to do other things that only people with a law license can do.
What made you want to become an attorney?
I love to debate, and I believe that law is the best way to help people all throughout our city and all throughout our country. I think you got to be really smart and hardworking to do it, just like all of you. And if I can put my mind to it and do it, I know that you can.
Is it like Law and Order?
Oh, is it like Law and Order? That is a great question. Yes, sometimes it feels just like Law and Order. You're in a courtroom, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on, but most of my day is spent doing paperwork, doing kind of boring stuff, but really still very important. Good question.
What does license mean?
Oh yes, a license means that I went to college for 4 years, and then I went to law school for another 3 years, and then I sat and took a bar exam. And once I passed the bar exam, the state of New York said, here's a piece of paper to show that you passed your bar exam and that you're okay to practice law. I have it up in my office at work, and that tells the whole world that I can do what I'm doing.
What's your favorite kind of case to do?
Oh my God, my favorite kind of case. I think my favorite kind of case is probably an eviction case where I get to help somebody stay in their home. Mommies and daddies get really scared if they don't have a place to stay for you guys, and I like to go to court and help them so that you guys are okay and that they're okay, and we can grow up and be strong and happy and bright. Hey guys, you know what? These are really, really great questions. I could tell you what I do, but why don't I show you? Come on, let's go.
Good afternoon. My name is Rashied H. McDuffie, and I am an attorney here in Buffalo. I work for the city where I defend us against lawsuits. But what I really do is change people's lives, because the decisions that I make as a prosecutor, as a real estate attorney, as a contractor, as someone who manages and influences power, is I look to the least of us and say, how do I make the most from their situations? I come from the east side of Buffalo. a place where many people think that possibilities are limited. And I have rose the ranks to go to Harvard, to study at Yale, to graduate from the University of Miami School of Law. I am duly licensed in Florida and New York, and I represent hope for my people. When you see the bow tie means no more games. We're coming to get what's ours, and ain't nobody gonna stop us.
Wasn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fun to be an attorney, but it's a lot of hard work too. So I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta go. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay, now that our guest is gone, let's all say one thing we learned today. Today, I learned what it really means to be an attorney. Kovu, how about you?
I learned about cases. How about you, Princess Diva?
Today, I learned that an attorney can help moms and dads who don't have a home find a home. How about you, Rosebud?
Everything in eternity. How about you, Songbird?
Today, I learned how being in a courtroom is kind of like being on Law and Order, but there's a lot of paperwork that you have to do too to be an attorney.
Well, guys, now that we all said what we've learned, I guess it's time for the show to end.
Time to log off, me and all my friends. It's time to say goodbye. When we come back, then we can play again. Time to log off, me and all my friends. It's time to say goodbye. When we come back, then we can play again. Bye, see you next time.